So it's around 10 p.m. I've just left the arrivals hall in the airport. There were 3 flight loads of a mixture of British nationals, people that worked for the government, and refugees there, babies, children, grandparents, mums, dads, husbands, wives, with nothing. Yeah. I met some incredible people that have survived the unimaginable. One mum with a baby in her arms, and the baby was sneezing, and I said, "Are you okay?" And she said that the baby had like a cold. And so I said, "We'll see if we can, get some Calpol." And she had 3 other older children with her, and she was my age, younger probably. She worked with the British government in Afghanistan in one of the embassies, and she said her husband had died weeks ago, and so she's a new single mum with 4 kids, one of which is a few months old, starting again with nothing. But she was so lovely and understanding about what was going on and the situation and why she'd had to wait. And we were trying to find some clothes for her babies. There's loads of donations there. It's so lovely to see so many people that care so much. And we were finding some bottles for her baby and some formula, and St John's ambulance were helping with just getting a little Calpol for the baby. But it just strikes you just how extraordinary ordinary people can be, and that's what I'm reflecting on. I consider myself to just be a Joe Bloggs ordinary people with with a house and a mortgage and paying your bills and going to your job and checking in with your family and checking in with your friends, and you're living a normal life, and then something happens and it becomes extraordinary, and you require extraordinary strength to get through that. And that's what I've seen tonight, the bravery of ordinary people. Would I have that bravery? I don't know. But what do you do? What do you do when you're in that situation? In that room, in that arrivals hall, and you're surrounded by people that have lost everything. They've lost everything, and they don't know where they are, and they don't know what's happening, and they don't know what they're going through. And people are trying so hard to help them and inform them, and everyone there, the voluntary sector, the local authority, the airport staff, border force, the police, St John's ambulance, the NHS, everyone is there, all trying their best and all doing everything they can to help people. And in the midst of all of that loss that people have suffered, there were children playing and laughing. And there's something in that power of the humanity in that moment that is so moving. And there are people that in all of that have experienced so much distress. You can see that some people are feeling every moment of their trauma, and it's going to take people a long time to recover, and they'll need all of our kindness and all of our help. And that's the most important thing. And you think about the rhetoric around people crossing the channel and some of the things that we've heard and seen our newspapers write and promote, and our government and our Home Office and the anti-refugee bill, and it portrays people as, you know, opportunists just wanting to come here for a better life. Well, I tell you, that's not what I saw tonight. I saw people grieving for their country, grieving for the people that they've left behind, but also realising how lucky they were that they had managed to get on a flight and they were safe and they had people around them that really cared. And I really needed, I think, to see that tonight, to see how much people cared. You know, you saw just clothes arriving, food arriving, water arriving, and how hard people were working to keep that coming. So I'm gonna go home now. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm lucky to be here, lucky to be seeing what I've seen, lucky to be able to go home to my bed, because the people that I saw today, they're safe, they're fed, they're warm, but they've got a long wait ahead of them. It's going to take them time, and we'll do all we can to help them on that journey. And the nice thing to know is that we're not leaving them alone. They're never going to be alone. It's not just Refugee Action. It's every other refugee charity in the UK. It's every person that's donated food, blankets. It's every person that has raised their voice. It's every person that said, no, we think we can do better. You're all with these people tonight. And that's so comforting to know that they're not going to be alone here. They will find welcome wherever they go. And I said that to one woman, you're so loved and welcomed here. And wherever you end up in the UK, you will find friendship. And I've seen that tonight. And as sad as it was to see people with so little, it was so nice to know that people would make sure that they were never alone. So, thank you. And I hope that, we all feel every ounce of our fortune in life to be born in the UK and have the safety and stability this country offers us, because it's nothing but an accident of birth, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful that we're able to extend that safety and that stability to the people that I've met tonight.